Yo, what is up? Day and night gang, it's your boy AM here with a video blog. And today's blog is going to be about Legos. In particularly the Mario Legos. What you see right here, I built my own little world, which is pretty awesome. My blog is about how in the pandemic I started buying Mario Legos and the reason why. I guess we're at the tail end of the pandemic because things are starting to open up. People are getting vaccinated. Things are looking a little bit more optimistic. But when we're indoors, there's like a few things that you can do. Gaming's one of them. Watching a lot of television, and that's pretty much it. And then building Legos. And so, and also Rubik's Cubes, as you saw in the previous videos, blogs that I've done. I decided to get on the Lego train. Shout out to my nephew, Goheezy, member of the Day and Night gang. He got me into Legos, and particularly the Mario set. Every time I would FaceTime him, he would always be playing with Legos, and he'd be like showing me his new Lego set that he bought. He pretty much has like the whole collection. And so seeing him play with it got me really, really excited, and I'm like super happy about getting into this. Because I want to be able to like kind of relive my childhood dreams. I used to love playing with Legos. And then doing it as an adult now, I have found that it's really relaxing and really fun to do. Legos have come a long way since I first got into them when I was a child. They used to just come in these big old boxes and they had just like variety pieces. But now they have all types of sets. There's like Harry Potter, Star Wars, Mario. You can think about it, they probably have a series based on that. So anything pop culture, they got it covered. There's Avengers, there's Ninjago. I mean, there's like lots and lots of stuff. There's even like lines for like girls and boys and whatever you want. There's even like famous paintings, architecture. And just watching him play with it just got me really, really excited. And since we were like, not been able to go visit him due to like the pandemic and everything, I kind of wanted to get into like his mindset of like what he's into, and this is what he's into. So then I ended up getting into it, and the Lego series is just so awesome because as an adult, it's like really soothing to be able to put the pieces together and just to kind of like construct your little town and everything like that. And the Legos, what they do now is they have it connect to your phone through an app, and all you have to do is just like click through the tutorial, and then they'll show you like how to build each of these pieces. And these structures are pretty like intricate. You have to like lay the foundation and then build them out, and that part of it's like really, really fun. And then so I ended up having to get my own Mario because of him, and I'm really, really excited to show it to you all because I don't think a lot of people are into like Legos, but I ended up having to go get my own version of this Lego world because it just looks so much fun. And now that I'm able to play with it, it is pretty cool. This Lego guy, he is basically like a little scanner on the bottom. You'll see the light there, but it matches to each of the pieces, and you can make him jump, and then he like does animation, he collects coins and all that kind of stuff. And there's these little codes here on the pieces that you can interact with, which is really awesome because this blew my mind. Because when I was a little kid, you used to use your imagination, but now they kind of like bridge the gap between video games and Lego building, which is so fun. So when you play with the Lego Mario, you can start by going through the warp pipe, and it starts to level for you. And then you just go through, and then you start playing with it, and then you move it around, and then you just keep going. And it becomes really fun. And you just keep going through the whole series until you get to the end, and then you collect all your coins. And so your imagination is only limited by what you can piece together here in your Super Mario world. So you can like if your parents or maybe you want to play a different course, you just got to take it apart, rearrange it, and put it back together again. And that's what's really cool. And I had to end up getting the Tanuki Suit Mario because that's my favorite Mario. That's from the Super Mario Brothers 3, which is probably one of my favorite games of all time of Mario. And then Mario Odyssey is probably like a close second. And in terms of like the Mario games I played, I haven't played I played a lot of them, but I haven't played like the ones people consider to be classics, like Mario 64. I only played like the first couple levels, but I never beat the game. But I ended up buying that on the Switch, so hopefully one of these days I'll go back and I'll beat it. But this Mario is cool because there's like a little hammock here at his house. You can like put him in there, then rock him to sleep. And then you have Yoshi here, gives you some coin and some love. You have Toad over here and Toadette, which is also cool. Then you can jump on the pads and then they can interact with you. So this is basically what my video blog is going to consist of, is like how awesome Legos is now, and if you're like wanting to get into it, this is like the perfect time, because as things are still slowly opening up, you can buy a couple of sets and then start putting them together and see how fun it is and how relaxing it is. And I like every once in a while, since I built this world, I'll just go and play through a real quick playthrough, and it's really fun. And then you can take it apart, rearrange it, and build it back up again. But these Lego pieces are pretty expensive, so they're not cheap. So if you're really gonna get into them, it costs quite a bit of money. But there's things that you see that you really want. Like walking through the aisles, I saw a TIE fighter, and I was like, oh, I want to build a TIE fighter. Or you'll see like a Darth Maul portrait that's like this big that you build out with the little pieces, and you're like, oh, I want to do that. Or you'll see like the Harry Potter book that opens up into like their world, and you're like, oh, I want to buy that. So that's kind of like the slippery slope with Legos, is that once you start building them and you start having like a good time, you just want more. And so for me, like, I want to get the Bowser Castle, and that thing is huge and big, but it's also like $100, and so I don't know if I probably will buy the Bowser Castle. But there's also his brother coming out soon too, which is crazy, so I just can't wait to get that. I'm super excited for that. But yeah, this is my video blog. I hope you like it. I don't know if I'm gonna... Yeah, I probably will continue on making my world, and I'll probably take it down. Oh, he's tired. See, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome. So if you really like this video, just give it a thumbs up. If you love it, sub it, and if you want to see more interesting stuff that I'm into, just let me know in the comment sections, and I'll be able to do that in another video blog. Other than that, I'm gonna give you a big fat peace.